All right, you're here listening to the Punchline with Kelly Pavlik and James Dominguez, and man, it's fight week. Yeah, we're gonna be busy.
We're gonna be really busy.
And you know, I think we're gonna have a good show today. Got some good guests, Rubin Williams and Rapper the Rapper.
Young Lord, young rapper coming up big through the California scene. Wanted to bring him on and just kind of touch on something different.
Yeah, so we are going to be getting into the swing. We're going to touch up on the fights this past weekend also.
Yeah.
And again, guys, if you got any comments or anything like that, let me know, or questions or whatnot. I'm gonna get on my Facebook Live right now also.
Well, we'll use his because we need your phone for them to call in, for the guests to call in.
Okay, well, we can Facebook Live so they call in.
We could use his, he said.
I'm pulling up right now.
You know, he takes his good old time as a producer. But
good things take time.
Yeah.
I'm like a fine wine, motherfucker.
He moves slower than old people fuck.
You're like fucking Ray Mancini's wine. Everybody tried it once and fucking never used it again.
But Mancini, sound like the way he won his title.
Yeah.
Got it once, never won it again.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Bro, let's talk about this though. The way people treat Chocolatito after this win, calling him washed up and overrated. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? This dude went up 4 weight classes and held the title for 8 years, 16 defenses.
I agree. That's a hell of a question too. Here's how I look at it.
Hi, Alicia.
He can't. They asked the one guy today that I did an interview. What was like? Do you think he's done? And I said, you know what? He might be. I said it's not fair to say that he's done right now. Listen, again, and I know this because I've witnessed it on a championship level myself.
Yeah.
It could have just been a fucked up night. I mean, listen, it's boxing. You don't got no teammates or nothing. I mean, he could have been off. It could have been, and you got to understand, just a short period of time before this,
Hi, Amy.
he went to, it was a controversial fight, which I thought he won the fight.
Yeah. And
so that just happened. I mean, that was not that long ago. And because he went in here and got wiped out like that does not, I mean, it could have been just a bad night. And the kid could have been, that he was fighting, could have just been good. That good, or just been on that night and had a fucking great night. And yeah, go to that. But like, my whole thing is, give the fucking kid, give him another fight. Like, listen, if he comes back in his next fight, and he performs like that, then I would say, you know what? Yeah, it's time for him to hang him up. It just passed him up quickly. But you can't just put him out right now. But who knows how he's going to react from this fight?
Well, Timothy, I love the shirt, James. Rest in peace, master. You know what, Timothy? I love the shirt too. I got 3 of them, and I earned all 3, which I'm very proud of. So I had to bug him a couple years ago to get a new size. So this is the one because I kind of went up in weight a little bit. But thank you. But no, I agree with everything you're saying, Kelly. But the thing is this: even if he is done, right, the man has nothing more to prove. It's a lot harder for a guy that weight to move up in weight than it is a middleweight or a welterweight, because this is 10% of their body weight when they move up. When you move up 12 pounds, that's 10% of his fucking body weight. Yeah. That's not like ours, 1%, 2%.
I agree with that, but and also you're moving up, and guys are used to as in any weight class, but definitely with that, you got guys that are just bigger. I mean, at that size, if you're 8 pounds bigger, I mean, there's a difference between 135 and
47.
Yeah, you know what I mean, or
not even that, 40.
Or
40 and
then 130. I mean, there's a big difference in size.
But the size too between 105 where he started at. 105 and 115 is fucking huge.
Yeah, it's a huge difference, and that's why
and the guy walks around at 120.
And fuck them, and fuck them assholes that are saying that he shot and he's done. Give the man more respect in that, because everything that you just mentioned, everybody's they're quick to forget. And then, like I said too, give him, if he wants to fight another fight, give him another fight and see how he reacts in that fight. See if it was a shitty night, a bad night.
What's up, Sal?
Don't be the first one to jump on him like that. I mean, yeah, you're right, man. You got to start showing fucking respect. This guy is in there fighting to give these assholes fucking pleasure and doing it for his fans. And then that's how they respect him, is by running their mouth.
Bro, I heard...
And ain't not one of them did what he did.
I heard... certain people saying that he was just as good as Broner was just as good as Chocolatito because they're both 4-time world champions. No. There's a big difference between the two. Broner did not go out on his shield his last fight, did he?
No.
He ran. Chocolatito, for worse, for wear, for good, for bad, he went out on his shield. You didn't see him back up. I don't think he knew how. I don't think he can fight like that. But I don't know. I just think Chocolatito's a great fighter. I think he was a great fighter. I think he did earn his pound for pound spot.
He found somebody that could take his power and got good conditioning.
But the guy's bigger.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. He found somebody that has a good. But again, taking nothing away. I mean, I agree with you. Look what he accomplished.
Yeah.
And like you said, that's not an easy feat at that low weight and keep going up and to be able to accomplish those things.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, that's why I keep saying, give the fucking guy his credit. Don't talk shit. Don't fucking say anything ignorant. If anything, you may have a new star.
Yeah.
So give that kid more praise instead of downgrading and putting down fucking.
That was
Chocolatito.
the same way he moved up in weight was the same way it was when you moved to 175.
Yeah.
It was the fucking hell of a world of difference. But I'll tell you what though, that Carlos Cuadras fight was fucking amazing, man. Joe wants to rub your head.
Yeah, you know
He didn't
what?
say which one,
That's another one that fight there.
He didn't say which head he wanted to rub.
Knowing that motherfucker, who knows? Yeah, no, I don't know, man. That fight. See, you thought it was a great.
I thought it was a great fight, man.
It was entertaining. Obviously, don't get me wrong, it was entertaining. But them guys they were.
The thing is,
I don't see them a threat.
You know what? I just thought. I think that it came down to better technique, fighting better talent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and who was the kid that I can't remember. Estrada.
Estrada, yeah.
He could have made that fight a lot easier than what he did at the end.
Oh yeah, he could have finished up.
Yeah, and probably even in the middle rounds he could have.
Yeah.
Like that last round. That was the last round was kind of up in the air on some. It could be on some people scoring the fight.
Yeah.
And that was a round that he could easily have won that round hands down. Same with the 11th round. And go back to the 9th round. I thought was another round. I think it was the 9th round. Yeah, he could have won that fight a little more convincingly than what he did.
Bo says fuck with Chocolatito.
Who did?
Bo Swanson. Does he even watch boxing?
I don't think so.
He just talking stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always that guy on here.
Who's that? Cuadras versus. You can say Estrada beat Roman.
The first fight was underrated. I don't know. I saw that fight pretty close too. But I think we had a good weekend of fights. You know what I mean? It didn't make me feel so bad.
No.
About.
It was entertaining. It was I sat there and I was tired of shit, man. And I got through it and I made those, all them fights for that.
Hey, just think we got Vegas coming up too this weekend.
That'll be fun.
Well, yeah.
You gonna spend some money?
What?
You gonna spend some money?
I'm broke as fuck. I ain't spending no money. I'm cheap. I'm not broke. I'm cheap. There's a difference. Kelly will probably say, let's spend $60 at the slot machine, see what happens. But I've been lucky every time we've done that.
I'm gonna play. I'll play some roulette.
But
I'll put some money up on that.
I've been lucky every time we went, though, haven't I? Lately, I've won at the slot machine.
I'll go to roulette.
I just don't do that. I don't have the liquid cash Kelly does.
I've won on slot machines before, but I don't understand what goes on. And I sit there and put the money in, and
slot machine. Fuck it, man. I just look at what people were doing, and when people hit for big things and see what they got on the same machine, the slot, and they say play the one closest to the aisles and everything. The owl, where people walk through. I'll go right to the roulette.
There's Jesus Montoya. Have you read the questions he asks us in the inbox? Yeah, you have. That dude asks some crazy shit, man. Jesus is cool, but he talks to us like we don't know boxing.
Nathan Kelly, get back in him. No, man, I ain't getting back in. I'll get back in a mix of cookie dough. About it.
Me too.
I'm over here relaxing and doing talking boxing on the other side, and doing my thing now with that.
Jesus sent a message the other day.
If somebody comes with a $20 million fucking offer, then yeah. If people want to see me that bad, I will get down to. I'll make a catch rate 165. What fucking triple? No, I ain't no way I'll ever make 165. 170. 170 with him.
Triple G.
Yeah. I won't even. You know what? Now, to be fair, I won't even take a tuna fight.
What about 175 with
I'll come straight in after a 5-year layoff, and I'll go straight in the battle with fucking Triple G.
No sparring, no nothing.
No sparring.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Well, 1 or 2 days of sparring.
No training, no sparring, nothing.
We figure we'll have to do. I used to do a 2-month training camp, but we'd have to probably do a 4-month to get the weight down, and I'll throw in maybe about 24 rounds of sparring.
Jesus was saying it's not that, James. I said he talks to us like we don't know boxing. He said, you guys need to keep an eye on Mikey Garcia to watch. We've known Mikey for 20 fucking years since he was a little kid. Oh, baby. I'm like, all right.
Well, he just wants to learn more about boxing.
I told him. Okay.
Let's get some contracts ready.
He's cool, people.
All right, Alicia, you get it set up.
Alicia, you couldn't even get our shirts fucking made. I'm not worried about your contract. Have you ever sparred with Triple G? No, but I watched him train one time about 15 feet away. I've seen him do enough damage to people. No, you haven't sparred with Triple G, have you?
No. I would love to. I'd love to fight him. If I was middleweight and I was still relevant
you guys
in
gotta
fucking
remember,
boxing, believe me, you don't understand that. I wish that he was fucking around when I was fighting.
At the end of your career, Triple G only had 8 or 9 fights.
That's what
you
I'm
guys
saying.
were never going to meet up that way.
That
you know
was,
what I mean?
yeah, and that was 5 years after I won the world title. You know what I mean? So I mean, I was already about done anyways when he was coming up. But believe me, I wish he was around. Look, you know, I wanted to fight Arthur Abraham. Yeah. I wanted that fight because my main thing was not just to beat him. I'm fucked up like that. I wanted all the belts.
Yeah.
I didn't want them all at one time.
You don't want to pay those sanctions
fees. I didn't want to pay all the sanction fees, but those would look fucking nice in my trophy case. You know, I got, what in there now? I got 4.
4.
No, 5.
You got the WBC.
The WBO.
The WBO, the ring belt.
Ring.
For the lineal champ.
Ring and ABF.
And then ABF. You know, do you want the USBA?
No.
No.
But I fought a lot of motherfuckers that I fought a kid that had the USBA, but his title wasn't up on the line. Only mine. Yeah. My fucking title was up on the line all the time.
You know the USBA.
And I don't care if I don't give a fuck if they were world title belts or not. If they were a belt and they were like, you know, like the ABF, that's a pretty good one. Was.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll take the IBA, fucking.
IBO, the UBF, the WBU.
Yeah, I'll take all those fuckers, but
the AWA,
yeah,
WWF.
I wanted Felix Sturm because I really like that IBF belt.
The one that spins like rims. Yeah, that'd be awesome, huh?
Yeah, I definitely wanted that IBF belt. I wanted the WBA belt from Abraham, and we couldn't get that fight made.
Dan Ferrari said, "I have a question, Ghost. Did being a Dago and talking with your hands all the time help you with your punching power?"
Oh, Dan, I had to come back for that one, man. But thank God that your lady and everything else, and you just had a baby. Congratulations to Dan. I was gonna fire back something at you, buddy. No, you know what, Dan? I think that it was just natural, man. I was born with it because I'm a what do you call that?
Damon says, "What's up, fellas? What's up?"
I'm just a badass. I'm thoroughbred. I'm a stud. No, I have to be nice with Dan. I gotta like me and Dan used to joke all the time, but now I gotta watch joking with him.
Why?
Because it's fragile. Gotta be careful how I joke.
D-Rock said after Oscar Jake.
Felix Sturm was never leaving Europe. No, but you know what, Jake? Felix Sturm wasn't. And here was a problem real quick why I never fought these guys like Abraham and Felix Sturm. And believe me, like I said, I wanted those fights. I truly did. And that's why the Paul Williams, and that's why I ended up jumping 2 weight classes to fight Hopkins, because there was nobody else to fight. And they wanted me to go. I was the lineal champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say undisputed. I mean, in all reality, I was the undisputed fucking champ.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to go to their home country, though. I could have been a dick, and now that I think about it, when I was fighting, I should have done that. I mean, I could have like talked all the shit in the world about them picking up those belts. Now, granted, they were tough dudes, Abraham and Sturm, especially Abraham. But I could have talked all the shit like, man, you guys were handed the belt. Why the fuck would I go there? And yeah, I wanted them fights, but it just never between promotional companies.
If you would have went to decision, you would have left your belt there.
No, I would
rob the fuck out of you in Europe.
The only way to win a fight there is taking them out on a stretcher with the body bag halfway zipped.
You might not want to knock them out because they'll disqualify you.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, you don't fuck around and fight in Germany. You don't fight in Germany. The only place worse than Germany to fight is Texas. Don't fuck around in. I don't know. It might be different since Dickie Cole retired, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still got Lawrence Cole, though, as your head referee, so you're going to get fucked around. Does Charlos give Gigi or Canelo trouble? I don't think Charlo's going to give Triple G too much trouble. I don't know. The jury's out on the Charlos, man.
I was asked that again today, and I kind of said the same thing in that interview. I go, first of all, they're not real middleweights, so you're putting them in. I understand they're going to fight middleweight. And if they go into middleweight and they win a handful of fights at that weight class and become an established champ at middleweight, then in my books, I call them a middleweight.
Well, when the Charlos beat somebody in the top 5,
yeah,
then we'll talk about it. But right now,
in the weights that he was at, let alone middleweight, these guys like Canelo, you have to, because that's the only other fight out there for Triple G. Canelo's not really a middleweight. He's not.
Jake said, you had an incredible size advantage over Abraham. That fight might have looked like Ramirez and Abraham.
Yeah. It probably would have. But Abraham was tough, man. Hey, listen. Them guys, that would have been fun to see Triple G in the mix with all of us, with Miranda, Abraham, Taylor. Felix Sturm, to me, anyway, I really wanted that fight. And there wasn't much money behind that one, at all with the Felix Sturm.
Yeah.
Felix Sturm, to me, he was blessed with that title. He looked good against De La Hoya. Come on, but De La Hoya wasn't a middleweight either.
De La Hoya was far from a middleweight.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm going to turn that on. Let me check. Now let me turn this on.
Does Derek James make a difference?
Yeah. Okay, we got our thing on for when they call.
Yeah. D-Rock, best shot versus GG.
For when they call?
Yeah. It was answer D-Rock, so I'm not quite under.
What'd you say? Best shot versus Triple G. They big for 154. Who'd give the best shot to Triple G? I think we're seeing it right now.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing it this week. Is Canelo's the best contender out there for Triple G at this point.
That's like another thing, too. I mean, people will say, oh, he walks around 180. It don't matter if they walk around fucking 190. If somebody don't fight at that weight class and they fight at a lower weight class, they're used to getting hit by people at that lower weight class. It don't make them a middleweight. Because I have people, Canelo walks around 182. So fucking what? He fought at junior middleweight.
He's still making 150, 154, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's still getting punched by guys that are 155.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It don't make a fucking difference. That don't mean his body is able to handle another person 160, 165 who's going to jump
the only thing
to 175, 180. It don't mean he's going to be able to take that.
The only thing it might do is help him to take some of those punches when he does move back to his weight. When you go back to 50% of it.
But what I'm saying, them guys are going to be moving up, though, also, that he's going up in weight class, and these guys will be moving to 175, 180 after the night of the fight.
Derek James, Spencer's trainer, Charlo hired him recently. Damon, they've been working together for years, actually. My good friend Todd Harlett was a cut man for the Charlos. The Charlos had left and came back. So, yeah. They left Derek James and they came back. But they've been with him for a while, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
The Charlos have.
What are you doing over there with your screen?
I love the Bed Bath & Beyond stories and Target stories about wearing titles in the store. That's my favorite. You should do the same. You know what? You should bring your title in here one day. Just bring a title, show and tell, put it out.
If I'm going to bring them, I'm bringing all of them.
Carry them all, wear them all.
Told you, yeah.
Wear them the whole show?
Dude, I'm going to fucking do that. I'm going to wear it all around fucking
make a cool
Boardman.
video of your bells.
Yeah. With Willie Jenkins wearing one?
Yeah.
Dude,
yes.
I'm going to go fucking...
Willie can have all.
Yeah.
Willie can have all.
Well,
downsize
what
them.
kind of mood you're in, we can just pop them in with whatever belt you
Whatever. Does Willie want to wear the WBO or the WBC today?
Dude, like if I go... Well, no, I'm going to order all my shit.
Speaking of the WBC, I want to thank the WBC as sponsor.
Yes. WBC, World Boxing Council.
Yep.
Awesome. You guys see them. They're they're all over boxing, and there's a reason why, because they're great. Everlast. Choice of Champions.
Hey, the Choice of Champions, and then
Don's Automotive. Donnie Phillips.
And our new sponsor, Get Your Money. Clothing apparel from out of Oxnard, California.
Oh, get your money, get your
money
clothes.
right out of Oxnard, California. Good guys that run the company, run the business. And so, if you guys are interested in the clothing line, I'll get you a link to that. And, yeah. So, we have some sponsors here. James got spent sitting down on his punches. He can make the Charlos do the same. They'll be killers if they settle down. And you know what? I'm taking Rubin over Charlo. Rubin is a bad kid, man. But yeah, James does got them setting down. They can only get better. I mean, right now I think that a lot of the thing the Charlos need to do is they need to stop starting shit in the fucking hallway at fights.
Who you talking to? Yeah.
Kelly don't even know who they're talking to anymore. Well, he's losing him.
No, he was telling me something.
Yeah, but
yo, watch your mouth.
I've been to 3 fights already. And every fight that we've been to, the Charlos have been involved in some kind of shit in the lobby or the hallway, and that's just them. You know what I mean? They're those kind of guys.
Next fight, they're gonna be hearing James talking all that shit. He's gonna be in the lobby. Them motherfuckers will be rolling up deep on his ass.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what? They'll take me down, but I'm gonna swing on one of those motherfuckers.
Just be careful. Can't go in there strapped.
What?
You got a show on the line, man.
You do.
What do you think about David Benavidez?
Keep that face
what do you think about
pretty
David Benavidez?
Your face is all
Your
over.
face doesn't have to be pretty, but you can't break your jaw. You got to be able to.
I thought he fought a good fight. Hey, yeah, that kid he fought. I mean, dude, both of them guys were impressive. Their conditioning, their speed for super middleweight power. Yeah, I thought it was a really good fight. I truly do. Thought Benavidez won. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that decision. Great fight.
You've had sparring with David Benavidez, didn't you?
Yes.
I saw that footage. He did good. I mean, he did good as a kid. You can see he had something to him.
Yeah.
But you know, I thought that what was the kid's name? The kid that fought him. I
can't remember the name either, dude.
I think he had an opportunity to finish him.
European dude.
I think he had an opportunity. He hurt David Benavidez.
He did, but I don't know what he had left though. I mean, that was late.
Left, yeah,
I don't know what he had.
He was sucking air in the 3rd round. I don't know how he's still around.
Yeah, I posted that on Facebook, but I tell you what, man, that motherfucker never got no worse though.
Yes, Jake, he is. Are you the Golden Boy prospect, Virgil Ortiz? Yes, that's Virgil. That's our man right there, Virgil.
Yeah.
We're gonna do an interview with Virgil Ortiz actually in Vegas.
Joe, how can you say that, Joe Stewart, about Papo and his brother Juan? Juan had a pro debut, he lost it, and he retired. I don't know, man. And these are the people that'll argue with you with boxing.
Don't answer it. Gavril, thank you, Amy. You know, our brains get fucked up from all the fighting that we've done over the years. We're like, yeah, David Benavidez fought that fucking Russian kid. Gabby. No, that's my dog's name. That's not it. I'm just trying to think of Gavril. That's it, guys. Gavril. Thank you, Amy.
Ryan Alessandro. Yeah, there was one and Papo Alessandro. I had one fight at light heavyweight, and Alessandro fights at 130. Amy J. Cross, your son is very talented, Virgil. Yes. Yes, he is. Trying to answer these questions. We're going to eventually get the questions on there.
That'd be cool. What else did we need to do? Yeah,
let's not take no chances.
Yeah, what else? Anybody have any good questions? Anything before we get some calls in today? We're getting Kronk. We're getting a former Kronk fighter and NABF titleist Rubin Williams in. So we're going to talk to him a little bit about the state of boxing. You know what I mean? Rubin, we're talking about the state of boxing. Well, we would talk about him. That's all.
I'm going to ask him who his toughest opponent was.
As an amateur?
Yeah, so raw, dude.
You fought him as an amateur.
I know.
What did you think about the Spence barbecue video?
Huh?
Bro,
Rubin's a strong motherfucker, dude.
how many of us have all went to a family barbecue and beat the shit out of your cousins for fun? That's what we do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's a video running around with Errol Spence at a family barbecue doing body work with body punching a cousin of his and beating the shit out of him. But, you know, that's what they're doing. I said, how many times have you done
I
that?
do it all the time. I was pro, or like early in my career, over my buddy Carl Vass. I was doing that. No, but getting back on the Rubin, dude, the reason why I boxed so good, he was I got the tape. He was strong, man. His fucking punches. I'm not saying it because he's coming on a show. Like, he hit you.
Yeah.
And you felt that, man. It was like...
Rubin?
Yeah, so like the whole entire fight was like, fuck. Throw like a 6-piece punch combo, take a step back, fire another one.
Jake said, Adelaide Bird scored the Benavides-Gavril fight, 116-111 for Benavides, which is absurd, and everyone can rest easy knowing she'll be one of the judges for Judge Canelo and Triple G. I agree. That score was absurd. If I wasn't on the air, I'd tell you a great story about Adelaide Bird. Have you talked to Billy Lyle lately? He was such a tough kid, very underrated, all heart and balls.
Yeah.
Loved it when you were dominating 160th point from some upsets here and there. I have no idea who these local fucking
Oh, Billy Lyle, you know.
Oh, I know Billy,
yeah, Billy, he's doing good, man. Billy's a teacher down in Florida.
He was.
He's married, got a kid.
He was.
Well,
he was. A fucking hurricane go through there.
Well, he's got a vacation.
He's on vacation.
Yeah. No, but Billy, he's a fantastic person. He's doing very well for himself. He moved on. Dude, he was a hell of a fighter.
That dude fought everybody, didn't he, Billy Lyle?
Yeah, we were actually going over Billy Lyle's resume in the car. I forget where we were going.
New York.
New York. And going over who he fought and titles he fought for. And some of them fights, a lot of them fights against top guys. I seen the video and I could vouch for him. He won, and he fell victim to the politics over there.
Adelaide Bird scored Kelly's first fight at 168, a draw, even more laughable.
Yeah, that was fucking Alfonso Lopez fight too.
Yeah.
Beat that kid up.
So what are you looking most about Vegas? Because it's definitely not the fucking fight.
I guess the interviews.
The interviews will be cool.
Oh,
we're gonna go to Fernando Vargas's gym.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Floyd's gym. We're gonna just fucking get into everybody's shit. We're gonna take our audio equipment, go to Floyd's gym, and start recording people.
Yep. Till we get kicked out.
Till we get kicked out. They ain't kick you out though. They like you. They ain't gonna kick you out.
We'll go see Fernando.
Fernando won't kick us out.
Always got one judge
set to go.
They all do.
Every promoter has one judge.
Or two.
Or three, some cases.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, listen.
On the Trinidad De La Hoya fight, they had three of them.
They all do, man. It's it goes beyond what people really understand too. I hate to say that because
we need to tell our producer we need a microphone and we need a camera when we go on this trip.
Yeah, and you got to start hooking a microphone up too for you.
Yeah, you got to hook a microphone so we can hear you fucking flap your cocksucker.
Cheap.
You don't want to hear me talk. I'll get
Yeah.
in trouble.
Pull out. You got one. You got like 4 of them floating around in that bag that you carry around.
Pull one up.
I'll get it myself. I'll do it later. Not today.
He's shy, guys. Our
He is
producer
shy.
don't want to talk. Go to Roy Jones Jr. gym too.
Why?
What? I'll go.
I'm kidding. Why? Is Roy going to be there, Alicia? Huh? Is he?
She would know. She'll let you know. He'll tell her at 2 in the morning.
She's going to hate us. Alicia's been going to Austin every single day for like 4 days straight. I said, you ain't forgetting shit. You're chasing dick.
Oh, man.
Dude, we need to get this screen 3D. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be cool?
You're asking for luck.
Where's Willie?
Come
We're bringing Willie out, guys. The third
Willie, can't you
the
come
third cast
out
member.
to
We'll get
play
some bling from
in
Willie.
my empty garden? Willie.
Speak in the mic, Willie.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll get Willie some chains.
Vanes,
And a gold
Yori Boy
ticket.
Campus,
Who's that talking about?
Lyle.
Oh, yeah.
Amy said, "Damn, James, what Willie's talking right now."
Yeah, Sylvester was the one he won.
Yeah.
Ryan, he got fucking robbed on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Amy Green. Damn, James.
He's just one of those guys. He was like a Buck Smith type guy or a.
Oh, he beat John Duddy?
Yeah. Or from England?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that time, he was like, what? He was the first one to beat John Duddy,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
yeah.
You know, like, I was mad about that because I wanted to do it. I would have fucking fought John Duddy in Ireland.
I wouldn't want to go over there and fight you.
For the money and everything? No.
Yeah, but the
Dude, it would have
decisions.
been no decision against
Hey,
him.
there's Young Lord. All right, guys. We're getting a call from Young Lord. Hello?
Hey, Young Lord.
Hey, Young Lord. You were on the punchline with Kelly Pavlik and James Dominguez. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Good. So how's everything been going?
Everything's been going good so far. Just trying to, stay busy, do what I got to do in order to, get my name more out there.
Yeah. Well, we have today on the show Young Lord from Oxnard, California. A signed rapper. He's coming up. He's coming up to do a lot of shows and staying pretty busy. So we kind of want to reach out, see how things are going.
Yeah, bro. You want to tell us who you're signed with and what you're doing, what you got coming up?
I got my album I just dropped. You can get that anywhere, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. Got my new song Trapaholics. It's number 8 on the album. I just shot a video for that, so that's gonna be out pretty soon, so everybody can go and cop that once it's done. Just out here doing interviews, trying to meet up with new people, do what I gotta do,
Yeah, you're going to Vegas this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah, we'll see you there. We're gonna be out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna snatch up Schizo.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So how long have you been involved in the music industry for?
I've been involved like my whole life. Seeing my dad and my uncle being a part of the music thing, always being around that.
Yeah.
Seeing them get signed, Locura Terminal, Terminal Madness, that was always their thing.
Yeah.
Seeing that everywhere. Just seeing them like perform and like do stuff in the studio just made me want to do it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I want to say I started taking it really serious when I was about 12 years old. I want to say. That's when I actually started to like record my own music, shoot my own videos and everything.
Yeah. So I mean, are you doing more of the Locura Terminal stuff, or you guys are like, are you mostly Spanish, or are you English, or are you doing both?
No, I'm English. I'm just pure English. I'm just trying to like, they got their Spanish stuff going on. I'm trying to like do something a little more different than what they're doing.
Yeah, get your own thing going. Are you?
Yeah.
You're from Oxnard too, right?
Yeah, born and raised.
Awesome. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, what's some of the coolest shit that you've had so far since you've been really hopping on the scene?
Man, just meeting people. Meeting people was crazy. Like I get to meet, people like Metro Boomin, DJ Ski. That's crazy to me, meeting new people. I mean, I kind of got used to it now, but it still kind of tripped me out a little bit. Starting like from where I started to like what I'm like progressing, and I'm nowhere where I want to be right now, but I'm slowly getting there.
Yeah, wait till you start getting to like the award shows and shit like that.
Yeah,
those
gonna be crazy.
Yeah, those are a blast.
Yeah.
So are you a boxing fan too, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm a boxing lover.
That's what I hear. So who are some of your favorites out right now?
Canelo, obviously. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I got a Lomachenko. Who else? Man, I don't know. I got so many. It's kind of hard to just choose one.
Yeah, so that's how I was.
Yeah,
too,
you get put
there
on
was never like a favorite.
You get put on the spot, and then you can't remember everybody.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
And then like when you're done with the conversation, you're like, "Fuck, man, yeah, this guy."
I fucking like that guy too.
That's how I was, man. Like if people ask who was your favorite, I just like watching everybody. Like certain
Yeah, I've always
fighters.
been a fan of Kelly Pavlik. Mikey Garcia.
Ah, well, thank you, homie. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I heard that Robert's opening up a new gym in Oxnard right now. He starts another one next week. Yeah.
So who's gonna be doing what? Both between Riverside and Oxnard?
Well, I think Donald's probably handling the one in Oxnard because Brandon's with them again.
Yeah. Oh, Roger's saying you're a beast, man. Roger Romo.
Roger Romo, Young Lord is a beast.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't. I don't talk to Roger much.
We just every other day or something. But yeah. So what do you have coming up next? I mean, what's dropping next for you?
right now, just just trying to push my album out a little bit more. Getting a little quick buzz in the city.
Yeah.
And then just staying consistent, just dropping whatever I can at the time. Whether it's a music video, whether it's a music video, interview, album, mixtape, whatever it is. Just got to keep my name in the streets.
Yeah. Don't end up like that. Lean like a cholo, dude.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Okay.
No, being from Oxnard, like you said, you're a fan of the fights, and if I'm pretty sure if it wasn't music, you'd probably be involved in boxing somehow. You coming from Oxnard, you have no choice.
I was boxing before I started making music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love boxing. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be boxing. But yeah, I just something happened. I had a surgery. I couldn't box anymore. But music was there to help me out.
So who are some of the people that you're listening to? Who are some of your influences?
I actually like listening more to like. I don't really have a specific like rapper right now, but I usually like listening to like the old school rappers. That kind of like I like getting their style and then mixing it with the new style.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I can't stand. I'm sorry, I can't stand the new shit.
I get it from like all kinds of different like type of music,
Yeah, I can't stand that mumble rap shit.
Yeah, they put that shit on. They put that shit on now at the gym, and I'm like, what the fuck? The first thing I gotta do is go to Pandora, put in like '90s rap,
Yeah, I'll put like
'90s hip hop.
Dude, I'll even go '80s, man, because I'm a little older. I'll be like EPMD.
Yeah.
I'll put like that kind of shit, NWA. Too Short. All his That's a Life is Too Short was a great album, man. You want to go home and just start slapping people.
And you should be like, I ran in the house to the kitchen. Ain't nobody snitching. I said, boy, there ain't nobody snitching. But I ain't gonna be done wanting to go back over that house again.
Yeah, man.
Ah, shit.
So, what day are you guys coming out to Vegas?
I'm gonna be there on Thursday.
That's what we're coming out to, Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday. Probably try to catch the weigh-ins or something, and then come head to the fight.
Yeah, that's what we're doing too. Well,
yeah, it's pretty crazy, especially like a fight of this, like so much hype for this fight and everything.
That's what.
You can't put people. Our producer wants you to spit something over the phone. I'm like, you can't put people on the spot like that.
Go ahead, spit something over. Go ahead, prove him wrong. Prove Kelly wrong.
Over the phone?
Right, all right, do it. Prove Kelly wrong.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
All right. Grew up with all the criminals and killers everywhere I go. Gunshots and not in blood stains on the fucking floor. Grandma always pay for me every time I walk out the door. He didn't tell my story, but I'ma try to keep it lyrical. People getting shot, homies on that rock, but nobody said shit. I just wanted it to stop. I'm seeing true homies going down with all the gang violence, drugs and all that shit. I guess it's just the pain inside us. That ain't the way I roll. It ain't a process in my mind. I was trying to make some real money instead of making crimes. Riding every day, yeah, I'm on that daily grind. No matter how much it hurt, I felt the pains up in my spine. Love the hard work, cause I knew what it would do to me. Hardly sleepless days to me, it felt like luxury. The only drug I take is like a heroin addiction. Me without music, me the day I can't function. Haters writing stupid shit, comments on my videos. You should just stop, this ain't no place for a young lord. Walking down the halls on my way to class in high school. Motherfuckers mean mugging, throwing gang signs at you. Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah. Good job, man.
All right, man. We ain't got to pay you for that either, right? Because that was like an LP you just dropped.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
So who's been doing your beats and who's been doing your DJ work?
Well, I just been picking like I don't really have a specific producer. Sometimes I'll get beats from my dad. Camouflage beats.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get I'll find some on YouTube, hit them up. Do what I got to do in order to get some beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I just, I'm working with everybody right now.
That's awesome, man. And like I said, we're proud of you. Me living in Oxnard, being from Oxnard too, man. I'm proud of you, bro. You're just putting the city on the map,
Yeah, for sure, man. Best of luck with that too. You keep it rolling, and we can be staying in touch too. We'll probably be seeing you out there in Vegas.
Oh, we'll see him.
Yeah.
But since you're the star, dinner's on you, bro.
Let's do it.
Hey, just put it over to your label. Pass it on.
Hey, can you give us a website or for people that how to listen to your music if they want to hear it right now?
You can get it on YouTube. Just look me up, Young Lord, or you can find me on Spotify, Pandora, iTunes. If you got Android, go to Google Android. You find my music there. You can get my music. Anything that plays music, you'll find it.
And then the name of your album?
Cali Lord.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
Young Lord, Cali Lord.
That's awesome, man. Hey, it was great having you on, bro. And
thank you for having me.
Feel free to come on anytime, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
That was Young Lord going places, man. And, you know, I'm all about giving these young guys coming up, giving them a chance. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, they're working their asses off. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're getting, you know, and everybody goes, "Oh, you're lucky because you caught a break." That motherfucker, people work their ass off to get there. And
hey, Fernando Virgin said, "Hey, fellas, Kelly, where's my autograph?" And James Tight Show. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support all the time from you.
damn, Fernando, I don't know. I'll get it. Inbox me on Facebook.
I don't even think I have an autograph from Kelly.
Well, you know what, Amy, you know what, Fernando, we'll have Amy Green or Alicia Taylor remind me on that and stay on me, and we'll get it.
If you live in Austin, she'll drive it to you.
Yeah.
No, he lives in Oxnard. Fernando does, but if
yeah, we'll definitely get him one out there in Oxnard.
Good places for makeup.
go back and forth. That ain't makeup. That's dick. That's a shade of dick.
Yeah.
You don't go to Austin for makeup 4 times. You're going for a shade of cock, right?
Yeah.
Tan and taupe. Is that the color? Tan and taupe. Or her case, black.
Be going cock with that ebony.
What?
Going cock with that ebony.
Oh, ebony.
You gotta clean the canal out a little bit.
Are you still in the gym, Kelly? Looking beefy.
Beefy. Oh shit. No,
you're
man.
in Fresno, aren't you, Fernando? That's right. That's my bad.
That's tacos and lifting weights. No, I'm not training, not boxing.
No, he means are you lifting weights?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I throw punches sometimes, you know, and then I throw 2 of them and I realize I'm retired and I know why.
I've been working out too, but I've been lifting. But you know what? I hate fucking that Planet Fitness lifting shit, man. I told you got to get me hooked up with Rocky's gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the lunk alarms?
Bro, I brought a gallon of water. No lie. I brought a gallon of water with me 2 days ago. Went to Planet Fitness, and they kicked me out. They told me I couldn't bring my gallon of water in.
Why?
It intimidates the other people to have if somebody have a gallon of water with them.
Oh, no, what? I did see something about that. But you know, they do, no, I see something about Planet Fitness.
Why they do that? You can't bring
But
a fucking
dude,
gallon
you know
of water
what?
in.
Hey, but they did make a funny ass meme about that.
And you were trying to go back today, Alicia. I saw your Facebook. I might be banned for 24 hours, but I can still read the shit you put on there.
What was the one about Planet Fitness? They were like, the people the guys that take it too serious.
Yeah.
And you know, when they walk in, they had like a picture. You know, like the starter packs.
Yeah.
You know, construction starter pack. When they had the fucking milk jug filled with water and a fucking tank top that comes like this. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what? I've been starting to use words like fucking delts and lat and this and that and stabilizers. And I used to pick on people when they said that, but I really have been. But
Yeah.
I'm not carrying a milk jug filled with water or anything to the gym yet. So I carry a fucking Save-A-Lot bag.
Oh, yeah.
Paper bag.
That's how you pack for trips, too.
Yeah, I put my
Hey, Marjorie said she thinks she left the keys in the van.
Waters protein shake.
Marjorie said she thinks she left her keys in the van.
Well, then she's fucked.
Marjorie, you're fun. That's her.
Ooh. She'll say, yeah, watch your keys disappear when you try to get in the house.
They'll be sitting on a cell phone at the door. I was getting live, and that's what happens. They give donuts and pizza. Yeah, you can't take places that serious that do that.
Well, you know, I don't go to no damn gym to get skinny either, though.
What?
They should be passing out fucking donuts.
They do. They give pizza and donuts at the
Pizza,
gym.
they should.
That defeats the fucking purpose of going.
I ain't going to lose weight. I'm going to the gym to get bigger.
Duh, because it's the rest of my makeup. So it take you 4 trips to get the rest of your makeup?
Take some that was left between your legs.
It took her 4 trips to get her makeup. Gotta go to San Antonio. I gotta get that brush. Going back, get that matte case. Your fight with Taylor was awesome. The way to fight for a world title, awesome, bro. James and Kelly, shots at me when you come to Fresno. Bro, we're heading up to Oxnard in what? Early in the spring, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can head up
Definitely,
that few
bro.
more hours up there. Can Inoue beat Estrada? You know what? Let's watch another fight with Inoue. A couple of them. You know, I love Inoue, and I've been on Team Inoue since he turned pro. But let's see. I mean, he's gifted. He has all the talent in the world. Let's just see what happens with that.
Yeah. He's still fresh right now. So.
And I saw a lot of mistakes, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I also saw a lot of gifts that a lot of people don't have either. That power was fucking sizzling.
Oh, for that weight class, yeah.
Yeah. He hit like a lightweight.
But, you know, again, I'm not knocking it, but there was nothing that I was like, wow. It wasn't like watching a Lomachenko.
His speed was there. That speed was quick. He was just as fast as Lomachenko.
The kid was fucking... I mean, he was able to get speed punches off like that. The kid was...
Running. The kid... But also, he wasn't open for a knockdown because the kid was defensive the whole time. He was running with his hands up.
Well, and he made some mistakes. But again, you know, so what if he made the mistakes? It's early. It's still early up for him.
And I think...
And that was a good learning experience.
I also think with Inoue, too, first fight in America, I think he was really trying to push to impress people. You know what I mean? He did more than he had to do. But yeah.
I thought that was Rubin calling.
No, Rubin's next.
What time he call?
Rubin's going to give us a call in about 15 minutes. Or I'll call him, actually. We'll give him a call. But yeah, we're going to have Rubin Williams come on. A Kronk fighter from the 90s. Kelly has had some history with Rubin. Yeah, he fought in the amateurs.
He's a good dude, man. He knows his boxing.
He knows his boxing. And Rubin will never forget to tell you how good he is either. That's Rubin's thing. Yep. But he'll tell you about boxing. And we want to talk to him about the state of boxing. You guys will have a lot of questions. And I also think that...
Yeah, hold on, real quick, that Fernando, Japanese guy that fought Cotto had a chin. Jesus. Yeah, he did. We were talking about that.
Kama guy.
Yeah, Kama guy. Man, he reminded me of the era prior when he fought Aguayo. I mean, like, the motherfucker was getting hit. His chin was hitting his back, and, and all the veins in his fucking neck were popping out, and he kept coming forward.
Who do you have this weekend, Triple G or Canelo? I'm taking Canelo by unanimous decision. And I'm even scoring 116, 112. I will bet on the sports book on that fight, though.
I'm going to go, I'm leaning towards Canelo.
You know, the power, I understand Triple G's power. I understand Vonta. I've seen him in person spar. I've seen that. But I've also seen, over the past 3 fights, him slowing down just a little bit. And Canelo is not the most agile guy by foot. But the way he moves from waist up is incredible.
I agree.
He's hard to hit.
He moves enough with his feet. What's the line on that?
I don't know. Does anybody out there know the betting line on that?
On which fight?
Canelo and Triple G. I want to make some. It was like 3-1 the other day, right?
It was pretty cool.
On Triple G.
Well, we might as well wait till. I mean, we're gonna be getting out there, so
you know what, Josh?
It's gonna change.
It's hard for me to say that Alvarez is gonna stop Triple G because Triple G has a great fucking chin, man.
Yeah, and he's bigger. He's just a naturally bigger guy.
Yeah, so I don't see him stopping him, but I see him beating him.
And Canelo's not the most fucking in great shape type fighter either.
He has that 7th and 9th round thing where he kind of quits between those rounds.
But I think Triple G be far more exhausted than he will.
Asthma pills crushed in the water for Pryor Aguayo. Pryor advantage, I heard. Did you hear? Yeah, that's been going around for years. For Pryor, when didn't they ban Pryor's trainer, right? Yeah.
But for what?
For that I guess they had that had some kind of chemical that in that bottled water and shit. They say, I don't know.
The odds are close, man. The money lines, it's negative 155.
So it's not really worth betting.
No, I mean,
I'm gonna make it.
It's negative 155 and plus 125. So I mean, you got to spend 100. If you're betting on Alvarez, you still got to spend 125 just to get 100 back. I mean, it's close, man.
But it's gonna change. It'll change.
Yeah, but it could get closer by fight night.
When it first came out, though, it was heavy. Triple G.
Yeah.
Heavy.
No, I bet you it goes up big for Triple G.
Well, people are making a big deal right now. People seem to be making a big deal about Canelo's body frame, how it's looking now, how big he is. Bro, that's what he needed to do. He needed to get some stability. You know, they said, well, take away speed. Yeah, perhaps. But it's still not going to take away technique, and it's not going to take away experience. He has twice the fights that.
It depends on how you got to that. I mean, if you got to that without lifting weights, which you can.
He's been lifting.
It's not, he's not going to be tight.
He's been lifting.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, Roy lifted. They lift light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can lift light. I mean,
they lift light. He's not heavy lifting.
I lifted light too. That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about to get this how big he did.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
You're not going to get that frame lifting a lot of reps. Luckily, being aware of bird and robbery will
be ready to show out. Yeah, but Damon, how much can he show out? I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
You know.
He just be tired quicker.
Yeah, I mean, it's nuts. I mean, I think I saw Triple G. You know, one fight, I would never have said nothing. I say Triple G had a bad fight. We're all allowed to have a bad fight. But 2 fights, 3 fights, he's having trouble pulling the trigger. Yeah. And I love Triple G. Anybody that knows me have known I've been Team Triple G from the beginning of his fucking career. But part of this, what we do is I assess fights for what they are, not who I like.
Yeah, and I've been saying, I always gave Triple G 4 fights ago. I was doing an interview and I said the kid got all the tools in the world, all the talent. But the last 2 fights, though, I mean, shit just stood out more than ever before. Big time.
He fought that British cat. What was his name? The British.
Brook.
No. Oh. Before that, and that dude put a lot of leather on him.
Oh yeah. Who was that? That was
He hit him with a Macklin.
Yeah.
Or Irish guy. He put a lot of leather on before he got dropped to the body. I mean, but the thing. Well, you know what? I mean, Canelo did too on that when he fought that British guy too. And the other British too. But yeah. I think the focus will be this is his last shot for his legacy. The thing is, though, I mean, people are saying, well, let's ask this. Who's fought the better competition? Triple G or Canelo? Canelo's fought the better competition.
So wait, who's he saying? This is going to be...
He started late.
Damar, who's he asking? Is he asking...
Because he was an Olympian. Because he had 400 amateur fights almost.
Are you saying...
Canelo only had 14.
All right, hold on. No, Damar got 2 questions. All right, is it his last shot for? Is he talking about Triple G being?
Yeah.
Is he talking about Triple G being his last shot for legacy? Mm-hmm. I think it kind of falls. Canelo's in that range too, though. 2 big top guys, and he gets.
But I do think whoever loses, it's not going to hurt them that bad.
No, I don't think so.
I think losing to Triple G is not a bad thing, and losing to Canelo is not a bad thing. I mean, if you had a druthers, it's going to hurt Triple G more than it's going to hurt Canelo.
What particularly have you guys noticed? Like I said, he looks like he gets muscle weary really quick. Like his muscle endurance, he fades. And I noticed it in Kell Brook. He was doing this, shaking his arms out after the 3rd round, and the same thing against Danny Jacobs, and that's a big problem.
Look what Rick Cool said.
Oh.
Do you know that guy?
No. Oh,
I kind of do.
I kind of do. He comments on some of my shit. Man, Rick, yeah, you're gonna set yourself up, bro. You're gonna set yourself up, man, and you ain't gonna ever let it down. I wouldn't go that route. Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux. What I think. Lomachenko, I don't know what he means by that. Golovkin's legacy. Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying, I think that falls on Canelo too. I truly do. I mean, Canelo lost to Mayweather, which is not a horrible thing, but I mean, this is a top guy, like a legit top guy that he's fighting. He got a lot of pressure on him for this one because you know how brutal boxing fans are. If you don't win it, instead of saying that he got beat by a great Triple G, people are going to say that he's no good and that he was hyped up.
How many years ago was that Mayweather fight against Canelo?
4 years ago. About 4 years ago. You know what though? I knew that fight was going to go.
Rick Anthony's already on it.
Yeah, and so is Damon.
Yep. Still young, he can rebound from a loss. In my opinion, G can't afford it.
Exactly, I agree, and I think it doesn't do much to their legacies though. Like when Canelo lost to Mayweather, did anybody expect any different? Really?
No.
It did not hurt him.
No, but that's what I mean. Like,
what would Triple G losing to Danny Jacobs hurt him? Not that bad.
Yeah, because Triple G, what has he done? I mean, like to people who know boxing but are not like really into boxing or know how it works, then yeah, he could have lost a lot. But
true, Kelly said he'll be a hype job and overrated. That's true. That's what everybody will be saying. Whoever loses this fight's gonna be a hype job and overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these guys on here. Some of these people that get on here and talk shit because they're hiding behind the fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
bet you'd get the shit beat out of him.
Yep. And you know what, man? They're sitting there pissed. They're probably at home fucking miserable. Life just going down drains. Same thing, Groundhog Day every day. Wake up, same shitty life.
It's the Youngstown life.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that is Youngstown life.
Let me say, you know, I don't make excuses. You know what? I picked up some pounds, but you know what? I got blown up by a motherfucking IED, right? Got fucked up and learned to walk after 2 fucking years and pumped full of steroids for 6 years, and a motherfucker's gonna say, "You ever lost fight with a cheeseburger?" No, motherfucker. But I fucking retired more people than Social Security.
All right, Damore, Matthew asked this. I know him. Hey, he got whitewashed. Who got whitewashed? Oh,
Canelo did.
Canelo. Would he have? Did you guys think Canelo would have performed better against Mayweather?
I just think
no,
that.
not really. It wasn't a surprise.
You know, Floyd is just that good.
How many guys that I thought was going to give him a hard time, and I was actually leaning towards the other guys, so knowing their fighting style. And fucking Floyd went in there and just beat the shit out of him. No, that's not a setback at all, Matt. It's not. Canelo lost no boxing cred at all because with that loss to fucking Mayweather. And obviously you see that. Look at the fights that he's had since.
And it was his experience too. You know, at the time, you know, I think he learned a lesson that you just can't land punches on will with this guy. Oh. Floyd's a different level. There's levels
50
of this fucking
fights, but I mean those were 50 fights in
against
Mexico and
Josecito Lopez and fucking, you know what I mean? And Cotto's brother and fucking I mean,
so he got put in a situation where he hopped in quick. But no matter, get back to that, I mean, look where he's at now. So that loss didn't, even getting beat like that didn't set him back, you know.
Fernando versus his dad, they talk boxing all the time. He loves Salvador Sanchez, Carlos Zarate, and Rubin Olivares. 3 of my favorites too. Hey Fernando, if you ever want to do something, look up Chiquita Gonzalez and look up Rubin Olivares. They look like fucking twins.
Yeah, I agree. Even that Mayweather in Vegas. Yeah.
You know what? Like I said, I'm not worried about it, Fernando. They say what they want. It's just weird. Like, we don't show no hate on anything, and people get on there talking shit. You know, it's fine with me because, like I said, I fought over 147 times, or 154 fights. I've had 147 wins. I have 154 amateur fights. I've been fighting since 95 pounds to 156. I don't give a fuck what people say. I'm not sitting here like some of these other shows where the hosts have never fought it one day in their life and given their opinion, you know. But it is what it is.
The Lara fight hurt Canelo. Yeah, it could have, Damart. But still, Lara, to people that know boxing,
Lara's
is
a
fucking bad dude. Yeah.
Lara is probably one of the most underrated guys in that division.
So if you're going on what fight may have hurt Canelo more, maybe that one, but did it really hurt Canelo? No. Canelo's fighting in one of the biggest fights in a long time. One of the biggest fights. Fuck, this year though. Any other year would be the best fight in a long time, but this year has just been produced.
Thank you, Matthew. I was in the 82nd, but I did serve in the 101st too. I served in the first and 187th. I was Rakkasan.
Yeah, Matthew's a good ass dude. He's friends with Tyler and old boy.
But yeah, I think it would have hurt Lara more. But you know what? I think he got big props beating Trout. Trout was one of those guys.
And at the time, Trout was even better at that time.
Trout is one of those guys that you can't sleep on. Look what he did to Cotto. He whooped Cotto's ass. Yep. Now, hey, let's get to something while we're here.
What do you think Canelo called for a rematch?
What? Over Mayweather? Would you want that? You know what I mean?
It wasn't. I mean, if it was a good fight, it's one thing.
Yeah, I don't think they want that. You know what I mean? That's just. But what do you? I mean, fuck.
What, you gonna ask something?
Yeah, I was thinking about a question here I had for them, but I was like, But I already answered it myself. I said, which brings us to the Mikey Garcia and Miguel Cotto talk. Fuck. We've been hearing about that, guys. Mikey Garcia and Miguel Cotto. And they're in talks right now. The talks are going on for this fight. And I'm hearing 147, 148. And I think Mikey wants to just prove himself and then go back to his normal weight. But sometimes I think maybe it's better to leave well enough alone. Do you know what I mean?
I think he'd be all right in this fight.
I think he's going to have a rough night, though. Cotto is good, but Cotto Cotto is so fucking physically strong, man.
He is, and he's fought as high as middleweight against some good fighters.
Yeah, but he's short though.
He's short.
Mikey has a height advantage and the reach advantage on Cotto.
And again,
do you think it would look like?
I think the miles on Cotto's tires is really catching up.
Do you think it would look like the Austin Trout Miguel Cotto fight with Mikey and him, except for more power?
No, I look at it like this, man. I'm being honest. 4 or 5 years ago, I would say no, Mikey. No.
Yeah.
Not at 140, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
At 147, yeah. And again, because Cotto, going back on how high Cotto has fought and how he's coming down.
Thank you, Fernando. I appreciate it. Call in anytime, bro.
Yeah. But I think this could be a good opportunity for Mikey Garcia.
No.
He's going to be lacking in the size advantage part, taller or not.
No, Damon, it's true, though. He didn't look that good against Kamagai. But that's why Mikey's taking advantage of the situation now, right?
It's hard to look good against Kamagai.
Kamagai is awkward as fuck.
It is. I mean, Kamagai is a guy that will make you look bad. Dude, no matter who the fuck you are.
Kamagai is a guy in a street fight that you would lose confidence in and just fucking melt against because you'd hit him with everything and he'd still keep coming forward. You'd be like, fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
You ever fought someone like that before?
Yeah.
You hit them and they just keep coming forward like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they fucking grunt. Harder you hit them, the louder they grunt.
And they spit and blood flying everywhere.
Yeah. And not grunting in pain. Like grunting like getting pissed off.
Yeah.
It's like, those wind-up cars. But like every time you hit these fuckers, it winds them up more the harder you hit them.
Oh, man, one time I hit this dude in the Army. I fucking blasted him and he goes, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's going to be a long fucking night, man.
Yeah.
I caught him right on the chin too, And he goes, a good friend of mine that's on it, that listens to the show, Scott Bess, is there. I hit that fucking dude at the ATM and he goes, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, Jesus Christ. I had to beat that man for 15 fucking minutes straight just to finally put him away, But he just kept, his face looked like a fucking catcher's mitt. Yeah. He didn't land a punch, but he just took everything. Zartucci grunted before he ate canvas.
I don't know. He didn't. A couple times he did.
I'll tell you what, though. Zartucci was a tough fucking kid, man.
Donnie, we got you, man. We mentioned your name.
We did.
But, we're on a boxing show right now, and he's asking, you didn't text about the milk that you were supposed to bring home.
Donnie, when are you going to check? When are you going to fix my car, Vato? When are you going to take the brake light off of that brake light?
He said you didn't text him.
I didn't text him because I don't have his fucking phone number.
Your best remedy then.
I told Kelly, I said, Kelly, can you tell Donnie? And he,
not me do it.
You do too much.
Call it.
Just too much. I'm just going to show up. I'm just going to
pull in shit that I got to do.
I'm going to pull in and knock cars out of the way and say, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, you call my buddy Francesco and start towing the cars out.
Hey, you want to call Rubin at 7 o'clock? And for those who follow my Facebook page, I'm on 24-hour suspension. I don't know why.
He's already got the shakes. He's already got the shakes, man.
I had some good fucking memes, man, lined up for 313.
Oh, hold on.
Bro, I would hate to be your phone, honestly. Kelly's phone never stops going off. It's like ding 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 ding.
I'll start bringing my spare Android phone. You guys can use that for calls.
Okay.
Okay, it's 313-653-9993. We're on the phone with we're giving Rubin Williams a call. Like I said, old Kronk fighter.
Rubin.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on?
What's going on? The ghost.
Doing a show, homie. Doing a show. Trying to get you on here and get you all riled up and start talking shit and everything else, man.
Oh, okay, I'm all for it.
I was joking, but
No, I'm not. You're on the show. You're on the punchline with Kelly Pavlik and James Dominguez. What's up, man?
Nothing much is going on. I'm chilling, man.
So we wanted to give you a call and ask you about boxing today, the state of boxing. Tell us, educate us.
What do you want to know about boxing?
Well, let's start with the Canelo and Triple G fight this weekend. Who do you got?
Okay, I think Canelo's gonna win.
Me too.
I actually believe that Triple G is faded a lot.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect time for De La Hoya to make this match.
Yeah.
Because the public doesn't know he's faded as much as he's faded.
Bro,
I've even heard.
Bro, we said the same shit.
We
all said, me and Kelly said the same thing. They don't see it.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah.
Yeah, people think I'm crazy. Now listen. 2 years ago, I believe Triple G would have stopped Canelo.
Yeah.
But not today.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. I'm gonna say a decision. And in the fight, he's gonna have moments, but he's gonna lose decisively.
Yeah.
All right, Rubin, here's exactly what I said. I said that the last two fights between Kell Brook, or even a fight before that, but Kell Brook and Danny Jacobs, around the third round, you've seen Triple G trying to shake the arms out. He gets muscle weary, his muscle endurance.
Exactly.
He fades out.
I love you said that, man. I've been arguing nonstop about trying to tell people certain signs you see in a fighter when he's slowing up. It's hard to explain if you never experienced. You probably never experienced this yourself, Kelly, because I don't know. But after I had to fight with Antoine Eccles, it was just, my body was just so different. Everything was just a step slower. And I see that in Triple G, and I'm sure Oscar seen it, and that's why he made the fight.
Hey, before you move on a minute, sorry about that, Kelly. Let me ask you, did anybody in the world ever hit harder than Antoine fucking Eccles?
I don't think so. That motherfucker gets punched, man.
Bro, I've seen that motherfucker comatose sparring partners, bro.
I heard he get hit.
Yeah, man, that motherfucker
bro.
gets punched,
He was like Miranda.
Yeah.
He was knocking heavyweights out.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's strong. He's very strong. Excuse my language.
Yeah. But getting back to it, you know, I said I think if Canelo could get past 4.5 rounds, that he stands a very good chance of winning that fight convincingly.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely gonna be a good fight, and it's gonna be a lot of moments that we don't know what's gonna happen next.
True.
So I think it's gonna be very entertaining for the fans.
Yeah, when you got power like Triple G, though, that's the only thing. That's why I wouldn't bet that fight. You know, Triple G does got that power where anything can happen at... Ah, dang it.
We lost our contact real quick.
He hung up.
He didn't hang up.
He fucking hung up
on us. He hung up on us.
Son of a bitch.
Detroit. Oh, for Christ's sake.
What the fuck just happened?
Little Planet bullshit. Donnie, when do you fix my brake light?
Please leave your message for
He's trying to call
Hollywood.
back. He's trying to call back.
No, he's not.
He called at the same time. All right, well, moving on, guys. We'll get in touch with him in a minute.
Ghost rules. Thank you, Kirk. You want to give Donnie a call right now?
Donnie wants to be on the show?
No, you just want to call him? You said give him a call.
I can't call right the second of the show.
Well, Donnie thinks you can.
Yeah, we'll call him. Fuck it. Yeah, let's call him. Fuck it. We'll call Donnie. Hey, Donnie. We're doing a show, but fuck us.
I wonder if his phone died.
I wonder if they do that on Fox TV. Hold on, I gotta talk to my mechanic.
No, but we are the first show that's able to do that.
Yeah, we are.
Please leave your message for...
Nope. Something came up.
Something happened.
Hurricane.
His phone could have died, too.
Yeah.
That's alright. We'll get in touch with him. Yeah, we'll get in touch with him. I don't think he hung up on purpose. He was in the middle of some good shit.
We'll call it. Who do you want to call?
Let's call Damon.
I don't have his number.
I do.
Oh wait, I have it in text. I think I saved it.
Let's kill him. I dare you fucking call Kelly's PO lady. There's Damon. Oh, not Damon. Hey, what's up, Rubin?
Sorry about that. James's phone's fucked up.
That was my phone.
Hello?
What's up, bro?
Hello?
What's up?
Man, this battery on this phone is gonna die any second now.
That's what I thought.
I'll call back in 20 minutes.
I think the show be over by then, bro.
Oh, man. Can we, well, we have to reschedule for tomorrow, man. Damn.
We'll reschedule. We got you, man.
We'll put you on Tuesday, man.
We'll put you on
All right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, well, you know what, Ruben? That way we can talk about the Canelo and Triple G fight. We'll have you on Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
And then, you know, but text on the show if you want to, some more questions. That way we can talk about it Tuesday.
Donnie's on
Okay,
board.
okay, cool. All right, thanks, bro.
All right, man.
All right, bro. That was Ruben.
Yep.
All right, let's call Donnie.
We're
No,
going.
you get Donnie on the phone, though. Let's fucking... Ooh.
Who's that? What the fuck?
Let me see here.
We need to figure out like a block for the phones for certain people to call and not call in like during the phone, like that showtime. You know what I mean?
Okay, when you use my phone, you don't have to worry about it because it'll be a separate number. Turn your shit off.
Stupid.
What's up?
We're on the show.
Yeah. So, are you going to be able to fucking ask questions now? We got you on the phone.
Yes.
Everybody, this is our sponsor, Donnie Phillips with Don's Automotive. And as I told you before, you know, great business. Been in business for over 30 years. Fantastic. But the guy now is going to be a pest.
Some
So,
fucking
we got him on the
sponsor.
phone.
My brake light still isn't off.
Shut your mouth. You never brought it in. You come in and told me there was a problem. You never brought it back.
You didn't tell me a day, fucker.
My computers were all tied up that day.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me another day either.
I told you to just come back tomorrow. That was the next day.
That did not happen because I would have been there. That did not happen because I'll tell you why. Because Monday was Labor Day. You did not tell me to come in the next day because it was Labor Day.
Why are you bugging him on a Sunday?
That's why I told you to come back.
But you weren't open on Labor Day.
No shit.
This motherfucker, take him off the fucking wall. Take his ass off the wall. It's not Don's Automotive anymore.
We had Don's Automotive up on here, but fucking Justin, hey Donnie, I told Justin
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
it's not even
He's
up
got-
there
yeah,
no
he-
more.
no,
You guys
it
don't
is.
even care about me.
It's right
Yeah,
there.
we're blocking it. We're sitting.
Good. We're going to keep blocking it now until he fixes my shit.
Yeah, then we're gonna have our fucking studios gonna be floating down Mahoning.
Our studio's going to be relocated, guys.
Right. But anyway, like the one guy was talking about, though, what's his name? That he said hit like Miranda?
Yeah, Antoine
No.
Eccles.
Yeah, no, I watched many of his fights. And there's no way he is like Miranda. I'm going to say
Have
no.
you been hit by
He
Miranda?
was hard, but he only hits when he's off step. And I'm going to say no, he don't hit like him.
Antoine Eccles hit fucking hard.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Dominguez, what do you think?
I'm telling you what I think. Antoine Eccles hit fucking hard. He
He
buried
hits hard, but
motherfuckers,
he only
man.
hits off step.
I don't know what that means, but I do.
When he's stepping back a little bit and he throws into it, he's sitting off step. That's the only time he hit hard.
That's the
I'll
mechanics
say
way
no
of
to
talking
that.
boxing.
Yeah.
No. I watched Kelly and
when-
him in the bloodbath.
When he
And I watched him. give
his
Kelly
power
fucking
wasn't there when the
bomb.
spark plug was out. His piston was bad. And he fucking. I know. I'm not saying Kelly don't hit as hard as but I'm saying Antoine Eccles hit just as hard as Miranda.
No.
Yeah, man.
Tell
Bro.
me Antoine Eccles hit.
I'm going to say definitely no.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Close. I seen
He
Antoine
might have got a
Eccles
few
fight.
shots in there when he hit hard.
I'm gonna say that
that
motherfucker
kind
hit
of thing,
hard.
but only when
Oh,
he
I'm not
was
saying he didn't hit
stepping.
hard.
Bro,
There's just a
That's it.
difference in
there's a difference
I'll
in
give him.
size, man.
I'll give him. He's a great fighter. There ain't no doubt
I
about
would
it.
say Antoine Eccles is a great fighter. He was a good
He's a
fighter.
great fighter. Great fighter. But he was not never ever hit as hard as him.
Says
Ever in my life.
I heard Kelly had nightmares about Miranda.
I did.
Right.
He did.
I saw
PTSD.
But I
Listen,
fucking bet you Miranda
listen.
had more nightmares about me. That motherfucker looked
Right.
like a raccoon after the fight for 4
Right.
weeks. like somebody raccooned his ass.
Miranda.
I don't even think his eyes still were open.
No, I still have black and blue marks from Kelly Pavlik from like 3 years ago.
You wouldn't be able to see him.
You do?
Yeah.
You need to fucking start eating more iron in your diet. You need iron.
My ribs are still broke. And even though he's joking with me, I can take a punch out Kelly, right, Kel?
You should have took the fucking Brian Bailing route then.
Right. There ain't no doubt about it. I can take a punch. But, man, I'm telling you right now, I'd hate to get hit by him. So what's up?
You two motherfuckers need a room.
I've roomed with him before. He's all greasy.
Oh, my God. No, my body still hurts just thinking about it.
Well, Don, you got any anything you want to talk about your business?
No, I just appreciate you guys doing what you're doing. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Did my defibrillator come in?
I can't wait for it to blow up. Like, I shared it with like 3,000 people on my Facebook today.
I can't wait for it to blow up.
I don't
like
know how
your
many
RV's
tuned
going through
in,
my
but
parking lot.
I got some compliments from people all around the country. I'm telling you right now. Like, oh my God, I love this show. Make sure you share it with me again.
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
you guys got to tune into YouTube
Just got to
and
subscribe
that
to
kind
it.
of thing. Everybody has to tune into YouTube and make sure they watch it.
Did you talk about the giveaway? Our giveaway.
What's that?
Oh, no. Yeah, Donnie. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
But no, I
told
told them all,
Anthony,
I'm
not
like, hey,
you.
make sure you sign up on YouTube. You know, I mean,
Give it away,
you
dick.
can't put them on Facebook for free forever.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing what they're doing to make it thing and that kind of thing. But if you like the show, make sure you sign up on YouTube to be a subscriber to it and watch it. It don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nickel. Just do it.
Well, hold on, Donnie. James, tell him what the idea.
All right, guys. It's not an idea. All right, guys.
Or, I mean, what we're going to do.
Me and Kelly were talking last night, and we have a contest going on. Whoever shares the most of our show to YouTube, gets the most shares to YouTube, will win autographed merchandise from Kelly.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
From
about.
gloves,
Right there.
from gloves to shirts.
Yeah, no, I need something from both of you guys so I could do my own thing. Because I got my own hunting crew and that kind of thing, and people around the country. I'm talking all 50 states.
But how can we find out who sends the most? They would have to screenshot.
Yeah, screenshot their shares.
Hey, listen, my nephew Carl, CJ's on there. He's an athlete lawyer. He's watching the show right now.
Okay.
I'm a proud uncle of. And if, you know, there's any fighters coming up or that kind of thing, that's all he wants to be a lawyer of, is an athlete.
Well, they're not allowed to have that.
What?
They're not allowed to have that.
What?
Their promoters won't allow them to get lawyers. They like breaking the Muhammad Ali Act.
I had a fucking lawyer.
I know.
No, he's not out for your money. He's out for what he loves to do.
Yeah, but she also didn't have an Al Heyman back then, did
Out
you?
of San Antonio.
Yeah.
Mike Miller was good.
But
Mike Miller had a
CJ's
lot
on
of lawyers
there.
that like him.
He's watching the show right now as he does every week.
Well, hey, Carl, thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Hard-hearted, hard-working young sound boy. And he went to Florida State and became a lawyer to do this kind of thing because of inspiration from Kelly Pavlik.
Well, thanks,
It ain't
homie.
down my mind.
Well, bro, Carl, thanks, man. Thanks for being a supporter of the show. We truly do appreciate it, all kidding aside.
Donnie, can I come in tomorrow?
Yes.
Awesome. What time?
Don't come in after like noon.
Can I come
in the morning, early.
All right, bro. I'll be there.
I'll flash up for you in 2 seconds. You're done.
Thanks, homie.
Donnie,
You're welcome.
I'll
You guys
see
have
you.
a great night.
Hey, Donnie, I'll have to call you tomorrow.
Get back to it.
Donnie.
All right.
Donnie.
Yeah,
Donnie.
yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna have to call you tomorrow also to go over some stuff.
Okay.
So maybe I'll stop by. I ain't gonna be able to stop by. I'll call you.
All right, just call me.
All right,
Love
homie.
you guys. Have a great night.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right, that was Donnie Phillips, everybody. Big fan of the show and a great sponsor. But also, we're having this contest, like I was saying, is whoever gets the most shares to YouTube will get merchandise. And I'm not talking about one T-shirt or one hat. I'm talking about merchandise.
Appreciate you, CJ.
We're gonna hook you up with some shit, and we'll get it signed by other fighters too. You know.
Well, wait a minute, we got to retract on this.
What?
Because how are we going to find
They're
out?
gonna have to screenshot their shares.
So you won't have to worry about it.
No.
It's tough, though. They share 50 times.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
No, they get their total for that time. And keep track of it.
Yeah, they'll be able to see off the third page.
Yeah.
Shot that. If they don't have Photoshop skills, well, I'll verify with.
We'll know with YouTube though. We'll know when it goes up, right? Yeah, we'll know if it says they got 3,000 shares, right, and our thing hasn't moved up. They've been photoshopping.
We'll give it a shot. Fuck it. Just get out there and just share the shit. We'll find out. We know people who know people.
We'll find out, and like I said, you guys can get a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, because Facebook Live ain't gonna be forever.
You're welcome, CJ. Thank you.
Well, probably is. Yeah, because we're, you know what? We just got a call from MySpace, and they want us on their shit.
MySpace does want us big time.
Yeah, we should go back and start that shit up.
Tom called me personally.
I can't even remember how to fucking work. How did it work?
Dude, MySpace was fucking badass.
Was it like Facebook?
You can customize your page.
Yeah, I remember I had like a freestyle motocross thing on there. It was pretty badass.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna start playing some.
Everybody had Tom as a friend. It was nice. It was Tom.
Tom was cool. He was laid back, not like this Zuckerberg or whatever.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, Tom. If it was for Tom, there'd be a bunch of lonely motherfuckers. He helped us everybody meet our girls as Tom did, didn't he?
Tom's got a lot of good memes out there too.
Tom sitting in that fucking filthy ass house looking backwards. Remember that? That picture where he's sitting in a filthy ass Palo Alto apartment.
Gary Hellraiser, Corcoran versus Jeff Horn. Who dumb?
I don't know what that means.
Did you get a new tat on your upper left arm? I can't remember.
It was there one day.
No, I've had these tats. I've had this for 7 years now. Well, you know what? Actually, I added on to it. I mean, it was all the way down to here, and then probably about 7 years ago, I finished it down to here. So yeah, it's nothing new.
No, I want to give a shout out too. Yesterday was Gabby's first birthday.
Fuck that dog.
Gabby's first birthday. Bro, can you believe she's been around, lived that long already?
Who the fuck's Gabby?
My dog.
Lucky.
My schnauzer. What?
She's lucky she lives that long.
That dog loves you, man. Don't treat that dog like shit. That dog sees Kelly's brother and attacks him right off the fucking bat and starts biting him and shit.
Celebrate that dog.
What?
I'll celebrate that dog.
That's who you're gonna adopt her if something happens to me. She's gonna live at your house.
You got enough dogs.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? We'll send him to go live with Justin.
We
I
will.
got enough dogs.
Yeah.
Bro, mini schnauzer.
My dogs to die.
A mini schnauzer, bro, perfect.
I love Bear, but it's not.
A mini schnauzer that has about 15 good years left on the tires.
15 good years of fucking torture in it too.
If we're doing a household, once the dogs go, we're gonna have a couple years. Got some dogs.
So, anybody have any good questions about fights or anything going on?
Oh, thank you, hon. I appreciate it, Chrissy. Johnny Phillips, what's the reason you put my name behind Dominguez?
I don't even know how you spell that like that.
That is, I'm gonna start spelling it like that. It's French.
It is. It's Portuguese.
I'll put Donnie up top. The whole reason I put his name down there to start off with, I asked you guys before, and I didn't hear back if you wanted his phone number live or not. Yeah. So I was just keeping it down there just until, because if he wants his phone number up there, we'll put it up there.
Fuck Donnie. No, Donnie don't get his phone number put on there now. He's talking too much shit.
So he needs to get back to me.
Donnie, did you hear any of that?
You know what, though? The thing is this. Doesn't matter. I know you need to be close to Kelly. I know that. But it doesn't matter. It's just a show, bro. We just put it where we put it.
I'll give Willie Jenkins a Don's Automotive tattoo.
Willie Jenkins.
Who are picking this Saturday? 3G or Kilo? Ah, man. LB, that's the only thing with this. It's not these guys' fault for asking it, but, man, we're just beating a dead horse. But, bro, I'll answer it because you're probably just tuning in.
Canelo?
I'm leaning. I'm not picking Canelo. But, and I don't, I mean, it's hard, and I don't feel like explaining it. I'm leaning towards Canelo. Because of how Triple G fades, and I'm leaning towards Canelo because of the way that Triple G fades and he gets tired. He's in his last two fights, and who knows, maybe they were bad fights. Triple G got the power to change shit around in a tactical ability, but as of right now, if the fight goes past 4.5, I am leaning towards strongly favoring Canelo in that fight.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you, Chrissy. Again, I appreciate it. Hey, Jesus, Montoya.
It's okay. It's okay, LEB. We understand, man.
Ooh, that's a good question. What will the pay-per-view numbers be for the? I say
1.8.
Yeah,
1.7.
That's pretty. I say
that's all right.
I say probably between 1.2, 1.5.
Because most people, you got to remember, most people are going to stream this shit illegally anyway. Yeah. So you're not going to get the pay-per-view numbers that we want.
That's still a good fucking. That's still a lot of views.
You should have went with us to Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't have the kid. I wouldn't. We didn't have the little one.
Yeah, but Pascal, I don't know how much Canelo's going to want to invest in that, leaving himself open against the Triple G. I mean, I think if Canelo could find ways to get to garner points and rack up rounds without taking a chance going to the body, I think he'll do it that way.
Yeah. He's leaving himself open.
Triple G's a hell of a counter for shit like that, especially with that hook.
But I do think Canelo will need to go to his body just to kind of slow that power down. It'll kind of take that power away.
Triple G's power will go down. It'll go down in 3 or 4 rounds like it did against Danny Jacobs. My thing is Triple G's got a beautiful hook.
I don't think Canelo hits as hard as Danny Jacobs though.
No, well I don't think so. He's not as strong to be able to stand in the pocket. But I think he hits as hard. But as soon as Canelo goes down like this, his body shots. Triple G got that perfect hook, man. Yeah. He knows he's good with the timing of it. He counters. It's dangerous. I would start off by flicking that jab to the body and mixing it up, that jab to the body, to figure out his range and what he could do with Triple G.
Alex has a good question. What would your advice to Roman Gonzalez after getting KO'd and losing a second time to the same opponent? Go back down and wait?
Did he lose the second time? I mean...
I
don't think he lost the first fight.
Thank you, Chrissy.
See what happens. Give a guy, let him come back and fight somebody and see where he's at. Because the question is out there. I was knocking people for saying it, but that's because they're talking shit and jumping to conclusions. But give the guy another fight, see what he does if he wants to fight, and we'll be able to tell how he's going to bounce back from that.
Yeah. You want to let's give Damon a call. You want to?
Yeah.
Damon wants to come on and talk state of boxing, so we'll have one of our.
We gotta say the real show.
We got 7 minutes.
You guys got some place to go?
Come on, James.
Well, I'm fucking.
He's probably seeing what good popped up on Facebook first. God damn it!
I can't get on there.
Reply to this motherfucker.
I can't get on there, man.
He's like this. I can't.
I'm all right with it. It doesn't matter. I got a lot of shit I need to do. I got to pack for Vegas. Have you even packed? Hell no.
No.
Oh, here's the number. You call. I can't.
I ain't taking much either.
407.
I'll call Butler.
You're gonna call Butler?
Yeah.
218.
We gotta see if they have one there.
Why? Do we need a butler?
Yeah, go get me clothes and shit. Let's finish.
9113.
911.
Yeah, they have concierge people to do that.
Yeah, I think you have to stay in a loft though.
I think.
No, they don't. They wouldn't do it at the gym unless you're in a skyloft.
Yeah. Oh, good.
No, I did have his number.
All right, guys, we're on the phone with Damon Martinez, one of our assistant content guys. He's going to be on here, and he wants to talk about a couple things.
Yeah, Michael, definitely.
Hello.
What's up, Damon?
Hi.
What's going on?
Hi, Damian.
What are you guys doing? You two? What are you two doing?
Just sitting here bullshitting.
Bullshitting still.
Yep. Yeah. You wanted to come on yesterday and talk about the state of some things, so I decided we'd give you a call.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry guys. I'm over here wrapping up work and whatnot. I'm gonna tell you something. Racism in boxing. All right. I'm just gonna be blunt and straight up with it. It's getting ridiculous, especially with social media, right?
Yeah.
You have a 4th division champ, okay, who just got knocked out, right?
Yeah.
people are comparing him to Adrian Broner. Please, explain that. How does that happen?
Well, I think they're comparing because he's a 4-time champion as well as Adrian Broner.
So how did Roman become overrated overnight, right?
Because they're idiots and don't know boxing.
Well, that's what I've been. I don't know if you're listening to the show or not, but that's what I've been bitching about. You know, give the fucking kid a break. It could have been a bad night. Let him have another fight and see how he reacts to that. You know, I was mad.
Straight up, Kelly.
I was mad at Max Kellerman after the fight for saying that his age and everything else. Like,
HBO took a shit on him big time.
I mean, the fight just a couple months previous, that fight was he won the fight against that same fucking guy. Maybe you're not in that. Maybe he's not in that situation. If these fucking people get the shit right the first time, he wouldn't have that in his career. That loss like that. If they would have got the first.
You know what else too though is that ever since HBO picked up Roman, right? He's fighting differently. He abandoned his boxing skills to start slugging with bigger guys, right?
That's because he has no choice. He moved up and fucking
he has no choice.
He can't compete. I mean, with those bigger guys. Moving up in weight for a small guy is different from moving up weight with a bigger guy. And I tell everybody that. You're taking percentages of body weight now. You know, it's not pounds. They're fucking percentages.
Dave, I want to answer this question real quick. Maybe you can help with us too. Okay.
What's that?
This guy, we got to answer a question right here.
Alex.
From Alex. It says, being a champ, Kelly P., what's your opinion with all these belts, especially the WBA with the regular, interim, and super? Listen, it's good. It's... Certain one of them are good because they get these young guys into contention to start making the rankings. They're not world title fucking belts. People that know boxing know they're not world title belts.
But they put you in the rankings.
They put these guys in the rankings, and it's kind of a little gift along the way to keep them fucking motivated. You know, everybody has it. If you do good, you get a fucking promotion at a job, so you get a pay raise, and that's kind of like their little gift, you know, for winning.
And what's the most important reason? You can take a sanctioning fee now.
Yeah.
You get a sanctioning fee from them.
Exactly.
That's the big thing. They can take 2% of your fucking purse for a sanctioning fee. So if you give out 20 titles, that's 20 sanctioning fees.
But to get a WBA interim, now when you start getting into all these other ones, these small ones, I don't even know if they're still around.
The WBF.
And IBO or shit like that.
Yeah.
IBO ain't bad, but like...
No.
You start getting into those, then those are ridiculous. But these interims and shit like that for these big major sanctioning bodies... no, there's nothing wrong with that. Get these guys up there, get them in the rankings, and let them start fighting.
You know, I think they're just a lot of these people are boxing purists. They love the 3 title thing or the 4, or they love the 1 title for 1 champion in every division.
What do you think, Damon?
I think there should be 1 belt.
See,
that's what I think. I think there should be 1 belt per division. I think guys would fight a lot harder. I think we would see a lot more skill.
But how many people would not get an opportunity, bro?
Would not get an opportunity?
Yeah. How many Sam Langerfords will there be?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers fought 20 fucking
and
years
Harry Rebs?
couldn't get a title. No, but what I'm saying is guys that couldn't get a title shot because of politics, because there's only 1 belt.
You get the ring. You get the ring magazine, you are the fucking unified champ of that weight class. So there really is 1 belt.
Yeah. How many guys out there wouldn't get an opportunity?
But ring is owned by De La Hoya now. That's a Golden Boy. But
belt. But he kept the same... It has the same value as it did before Golden Boy had it.
That's just because Ring was going out of business because nobody bought magazines anymore.
I mean, it's still like you get that belt by being the undisputed or the main champ of that weight class.
Bro, I remember, this is me. I remember being not able to sleep hardly at night waiting for the new Ring magazine to come out back in the day. I'm like, oh shit, that motherfucker's coming tomorrow. And I'd go down there and buy KO. The Ring and Boxing Illustrated. You
KO magazine was a shit.
Yeah.
Boxing World has one out.
And then you have that poster in your room, the KO poster of the month.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, 1992 Fighter of the Year, Shane Mosley.
Yeah.
And you know what? Back then, that meant something, though.
Yeah. You know, I actually saw... I remember watching that that Mosley and that Shannon Taylor fight. What a great fucking fight, man.
I mean, back then, those magazines, when they came out, I don't know, man. I think social media has done a lot of damage to boxing, but I think it's done a lot of great to boxing.
It has.
It's brought a new level of fans. It's brought a new...
It has. But
a new character of fans who are more educated
Yeah.
about the business side of it.
Yeah.
But I think they're uneducated about the actual boxing side of boxing.
Exactly.
The technical side of boxing.
It's brought a bunch of fucking idiots, too.
Well, I mean,
bro, there's
back
so
to
much...
Roman Gonzalez. If Roman Gonzalez, right?
Yeah.
Let me just touch back on this real quick. If Roman Gonzalez was 126 or 130, right?
Yeah.
if he was a slick black boxer, everybody would love him.
Yeah.
Everybody would love him now.
Bro, the overt racism is nuts, man. I cannot fucking believe it. I sit there.
The fact that he's a tiny little Nicaraguan, right?
Yeah.
Alexis Arguello's protege at that.
Yeah.
He's been a champ since 2008.
And
From
46-0 at one time.
That's retarded. You know what I mean? You get one controversial decision, you get knocked out, and all of a sudden you're overrated and
overhyped.
you have no footwork. You can't fight off the back foot. You know, I saw one comment that compared him to Margarito.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
Well, Margarito was. Let me tell you something, Margarito. I sparred with Margarito back in the day, right? Let me tell you what. With or without plaster, that motherfucker can crack.
Oh yeah, he could.
With or without plaster,
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. That dude, man, I felt a shit come loose at one point when he hit me in the jaw.
Who, from Antonio Margarito?
Yeah. Bro.
You know what I tell people about that guy? Raps or no raps, the state of California never found anything in his raps.
Well,
right?
You know what?
WBC pushed that.
No,
right?
but,
Margarito hit like a fucking moose.
No, but to be fair though, brother Nazim did, and Nazim is out without reproach. You know what I mean? If Nazim's ever told a lie, I'd be the first to ever hear about it. You know what I mean? Something
Who,
fell
Nazim
out.
Richardson?
Nazim
I just find it
Richardson.
funny that it's a B-Hop fight and all of a sudden he's got loaded raps.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, that motherfucking rap hit the ground. It went click.
The rap did.
Yeah, it went click.
So there was something in it.
There was something in it, yeah.
Oh, Margaritos. They found out. I mean, that glove was fucking.
Bro, there was a cut in the rap, and you can see the plaster.
Yeah,
underneath.
no.
A roll of quarters.
No.
Like, you know, and they should have done some form of jail time for that.
But let me tell you why that a lot of shit wasn't done. Margarito, in his real life, is a fucking straight killer. I'm not talking about in the ring. I'm talking about in real life. That is a man that you do not want to fuck with. Am I right, Damon?
Who's that, Margarito?
Yeah.
I mean, last I knew he was cartel affiliated. I mean,
yeah, that is a motherfucker.
Like enforcer type shit.
I mean, that is a motherfucker that, you know what I mean? But no, I'm telling you, that dude can punch, bro. He can punch hard, and Kelly will tell you the same thing.
No, he can fucking pop.
Were you there? You were in camp with him, right?
Yeah, I got my rings.
Look at that. The rings are behind
All
him.
four. Of course, Justin.
What's that?
Kelly put a picture of himself in the rings on there.
all four cover issues. They don't have the big pictures in them no more.
Ring never did that much. It was KO that did them.
Oh yeah, KO Digest.
KO did it,
Yeah.
and Boxing Illustrated had some great pictures too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
What?
You listen to me right now, you fucking hoople. Hey. I don't care if you were next champ or not, all right? Should Regan Diao be on the pound-for-pound list? Still.
Who?
Guillermo Regan Diao. El Chacal. Should he still be on the pound-for-pound list?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
I have him on the pound-for-pound list. Yeah, definitely. I think he's like 8. I have like 7 or 8.
Yeah, his natural ability is style, and you know what? He wins this fight against Lomachenko. Where do you put him? You got to move him up.
Rigo?
Yeah, you got to move him up.
I don't think he should be on the list.
No?
Nah, he's done a lot of tweeting in the last 4 years. He hasn't really fought.
He fought a couple times in there.
His skill set overall.
He is a bad motherfucker, dude. I really think he's going to give Lomachenko a lot of problems.
I think Lomachenko beats him. I really do. I think Lomachenko's just a bigger guy, you know? Yeah. A good big man's better than a good little man any day.
You think?
Yeah.
I think that straight left is going to be a little shotgun, man, to Loma's chin. I think Regan Diao is going to find the home for that.
Yeah, but you make sure that he don't find that straight right on Regan Diao, because Regan Diao likes eating that right hand, and Lomachenko can throw that bitch.
Here's the thing that I look at. Regan Diao is more of a boxer and moves more than Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a guy who likes to have his head in your chest to throw a lot of punches around. No matter what, I think that at the end of the fight, that Lomachenko is going to build up the points and win.
You know what about Lomachenko? He's a real sneaky inside fighter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People see a lot of his flashy footwork. You know what I mean? You know, all the little tricks that he does, and his parries and his knockdowns and all that shit. But when he gets in the pocket, that little bastard's slick.
And he can hit.
He's smooth.
Listen, everybody takes away. They're saying how hard Rigo hits. If Lomachenko in a lot of his fights wanted to, he could have had a lot earlier knockout than what he did. He fucks with him, and you see
when he's just doing a show.
Yeah,
putting on a little show.
Yeah, when he lets go, you see when he lets go with a big shot, you hear it through the fucking arena.
We were in D.C. for the Lomachenko Sosa fight, me and Kelly were. And we were in the media section. We heard the fucking punches teeing off on the body. It was like,
yeah, when he
it was
let
like
them
gunshots
go,
going off.
Yeah, for his weight class, sounded like heavyweights in there. With you know,
even that dude he just fought, right? That Mariachi, whatever. Mariachi wasn't really a slouch. You know what I'm saying? He caught a bad rap too.
Yeah.
But when Lomachenko sat him down and sat down in his own punches,
that dude's
he was hitting. He was dropping.
That dude's 10 feet across the fucking ring, man. When Lomachenko hit him.
Loma wanted to, he could be a knockout. I mean, he could stop a lot more people a lot quicker. Believe me when I tell you
record, I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Like,
but he can't do against Rigo what he does against a lot of these guys.
Playing games, you can't play games with Rigo like that. But
what do you guys think about the southpaw stance versus southpaw stance, though?
I just think you're open to hitting your cracking heads a lot. You know what I mean?
You think that won't play against each other because they're so used to fighting orthodox fighters, right?
I think
I think with all their amateur background, it's not going to be nothing new to them as far as seeing that. But as far as being in a big fight like this, I don't know how that's going to pan out. But
there's 900 fights between those fuckers, man. 900 amateur fights between them. There's nothing they haven't seen, you know.
Exactly. And
3 gold medals.
What I mean is this, right? Do you think they'll calm down? Because as a southpaw, right, and you're sitting in a southpaw stance and you're facing somebody that's orthodox, you got to constantly be moving your foot to the outside, right?
Yeah.
To try to get your left in. Do you think they're going to look like two orthodox fighters if they're both in a southpaw stance? You think it's going to calm down with all the footwork? You think it's going to be like a more conservative type fight?
I think it would be regardless of what style they were in, because it's just them, you know. I think what we're looking at, I think we're either going to look at a great technical fight, or we're going to look at the most fucking boring fight in history.
Yeah, well, it's going to be, if it is that way. But to me, I'm going to be interested in it. But the tactical part, yeah. I mean, when they get in a southpaw, they're going to probably have to move more. Believe it or not. Maybe not dancing around, but they're going to have to move more. They're going to be pitted closer to each other with that stance, especially with their jabs. And it's going to be the jab is going to play a very big role in that fight, because the jab is going to be closer to their opponent, you know, to the chin. And so whoever works on that in training camp and takes advantage of that is going to be the one. And I think Lomachenko, just because his style overall is more aggressive than Rigo.
Who do you think takes the inside game?
I think Lomachenko is a
Lomachenko all day. He fights it more.
I don't think I've ever seen Rigo Diao in the pocket.
That's our point.
Cubans don't fight in the pocket. You go ahead and name a Cuban that's ever fought in the pocket. That's just not the style.
a little bit. Casamore used to get there a little bit.
Yeah, but did you see how well it worked with him when Whitaker knocked him the fuck out?
I'm just saying, that's the only one.
But he did, but he wasn't good at it.
No.
But that's not their style. That's not their go-to.
No,
they don't want to engage you on the inside. No. But you remember let's go back to the Olympics in '96. David Reed and that Cuban were fighting. What was that fucker's name? The Cuban. DeVirgil. DeVirgil and him were fighting, and he was whooping Reed's fucking ass. And Reed got to the inside through a short right hand, and it was over. Alfredo DeVirgil was his name.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's, you know.
Well, you got anything else you want to touch on real quick? Because we're about to get up off the phone.
What are you guys going to do then? Now that you're getting off work. What about this Rick Cool guy? Who the fuck is he?
I don't know who he is. He's just somebody that wants to talk shit.
He's like Rick Cool.
Rick Cool. So I'm not going to take anybody named Rick Cool seriously.
Yeah, I told him, I said, man, you're setting yourself up for a lot of damage on that, bro.
Right?
What did you guys think of Quadras Estrada on a skill level?
Bro, right? Kelly thought different than me. Kelly thought different than me, but I thought the skill level of Estrada was awesome. You know
a guy in TCR, right? Vic Carrington.
Yeah.
He called this. He called that Estrada would come on late.
Well, Vic knows his shit, too. I've read a lot of the stuff he says. You know what I mean?
So, no. But Estrada did end up doing that. That was a part of his game plan. What did you guys see that wore Quadras out so bad? He was wore out by the 6th round, dude.
I'll tell you.
Anything like that.
Bro, go ahead, Kelly.
Oh, the kid kept coming. I mean, he fought a frustrating pace. What I mean by that, he wasn't over-aggressive, and he wasn't lackadaisical. I mean, he fought. Everything Quadras did, he kind of countered it. It wasn't hurting him, and he slowly was walking him down. Even when he wasn't punching, he was walking him down. He got frustrated, and I think Quadras got tired by throwing more punches, trying to change that style that Estrada had.
I'll tell you.
Did you guys notice in round 1 right, in the first round, because there wasn't a feel-out process. They went right to it. Estrada, within the first minute, landed that check left hook.
Are you on the speaker? Do you have your speaker on still?
Yeah. Yeah.
He landed that check left hook, right? That stunned Quadras a little bit. It didn't hurt him. It just was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Quadras never adjusted to that left hook. All the left uppercut coming in. But what did you guys think of Quadras' jab?
He throws a hard jab. I mean, he throws a jab that you can't punch on or it's hard to overcounter, but he also throws a jab. If you make the right move, you could come back over top of it.
Well, let me tell you how.
What I mean by that.
I know what you mean.
It's hard to explain.
Let me tell you how I knew that Quadras was gonna have trouble.
Okay.
Quadras' cut man and former trainer is one of my mentors and trainer, Rudy Hernandez.
Okay.
And being around Robert, who's also trained Quadras, I know some of the things that Quadras have done in camp, and I know some of his personal habits. I'm not going to get into it. That made me think that he's going to fuck up in this fight. You know what I mean? Because he's not the most dedicated guy. You know what I mean? His outside lifestyle is a little too fast. You know what I mean? So I was thinking, this fucking guy Quadras is fighting is no nonsense. I think he can walk him down eventually. Because with boxing, what you do on the outside of the ring is more important than what you do on the inside of the ring.
I think that's what failed Quadras the most, though. I really do.
Yeah.
Why does Quadras fight with his mouth wide open like that? From round one all the way to the end, he's got his mouth wide open. Well, is that his outside habits?
No, he's just tired from his outside habits. Yeah.
No,
he needs a water dip in his mouth. Kelly, give him a water dip.
I'm out of fucking dip, to be honest with you. I'm pissed.
You're out of dip right now. That sucks.
Yeah, man.
Dude, you're like a fucking Ginzo redneck that can't get it right.
Well, goddamn it, listen, son, bitch, you.
Goddamn, look.
I've been fixing on getting.
Look here, you goddamn son of a bitch. CJ said, if you want to maximize your promo, send me some signed pics, and I'll get the broadcast. And I'll get the broadcast shared on Twitter hundreds of times by fans who want signed Kelly memorabilia.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
We can do that, CJ.
Yo, fellas, I got to run.
All right, Vato. David, thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, thank you, guys.
And
my boss lady says you guys suck.
All right, and tell
love you both, bro.
Tell him too, and tell Rick Cool, fuck you.
All right, fellas, have a good night.
All right, bro.
Yeah, all CJ, right, thanks, man.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll do that, CJ. We'll get on that. Just can you shoot us the messenger box your address and everything, and we'll take care of that, and your phone number and all that. But what'd you think about the show today?
Thought it was good, man. A lot of interaction with people. I've tried. I'm sorry, guys. Man, it's hard. You get a lot of questions. We may not get a question for 10 minutes, and then we get hit with. We're in the middle of a deep conversation, and there's like 50 questions. But
pick some of them up next week.
Deportation. Oh shit.
Well, first we would like to thank the WBC World Boxing Council. A great organization, great sanctional body, and has been a very instrumental in boxing career of thousands of fighters. Everlast, the choice of champions in boxing equipment, apparel, sports apparel, everything.
Get your money. Get your money, clothing line.
Yeah, get your money.
Get your money right out of the 805, guys, right out of Oxnard. Get that money. And
Don's Automotive.
And again, the WBC also.
Thanks, Joe.
I want to thank Boxeo Deportes for sharing our show. You know Boxeo Deportes, the show, the TV show. They shared our thing.
Oh, sweet.
Boxeo Deportes shared it. I want to thank you guys. And yeah, man.
Definitely.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. But like I said, guys, this show can't thrive without you and without the questions. I appreciate it. One last question: do you think Jose Aldo, former UFC featherweight champ, will be able to translate into boxing? I think if he takes it slow.
Yeah, if they work his way
slow.
I mean, listen, you got to remember, these guys are training to throw punches also. They're not much different. They're professional athletes and martial artists.
He's been working with Robert for about 6 months too.
Yeah, so you got to give them some time, bring them in slow, but yeah, they will eventually. The biggest problem is, can they throw a boxing punch? Yes, they can, but will they be able to do it in a heated exchange or in the middle of a fight without going back to the slapping or getting a wide base? but that's muscle memory from doing it the way they've been doing it so long. But yeah, they could throw a perfect boxing punch if they're hitting the bag. But give him time, more sparring, a couple fights at a reasonable pace against the right opponents, and yes, he could probably make the transition. Yes, I think so.
I think so. I agree with you. I think he could be good. I mean, the problem is that works against him right now is his age too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been UFC for a long fucking
age.
time.
I mean, it is boxing. That's why again, to the interview today with the guy, like he's talking about age. I'm like, motherfucker, people still want me to come back. I like when I retired at 30. That's a good amount of time in any sport. I was like,
in baseball, you're a veteran.
You're a veteran at 35 because your reflexes are fucking gone. And yes, that is a huge fucking. That's the biggest part of baseball is having your reflexes. But what the fuck do you think boxing is too, though? You're not 60 fucking feet away from home plate from your fighter. You're fucking standing there. Bro, you got to see shit coming.
Those punches are just as fucking fast.
They're faster.
They're fast, and baseball.
You're this fucking.
And they're fast. You don't have 60 feet to
react.
You're
here doing this, and the last second you pick your head up, and you got to try to fucking flex your belly or block it with an elbow.
You got 26 inches to react, not 60 feet 6 inches.
That's why I'd rather fight Street Fighter guys, man. When I have big old looping punches like this, I would just sit there and go.
Well, that's the one thing about being a former boxer. Street Fighter guys never give us an issue because, but another boxer, fuck, man.
Yeah, you got a person that trains that knows how to get the punch there fucking fast as hell. Not only get the punch there fast as hell, but how to fucking where to land it, how to throw it, how to get the power into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Coitons. All right.
Donnie said he needs the keys to refuel the studio. We're gonna start making meth out of here too, guys. So we're getting a secondary income.
Dude, you're gonna have the fucking police squad and everything surrounding this fucking truck. And people listen to this shit like big time people in Youngstown. Believe me, they follow every fucking thing I do.
They're making meth in there.
Yeah,
in the RV.
Dude, they're gonna have fucking canines in here, fucking tearing this shit apart.
We should get like a bunch of candy that looks like that.
The rock candy.
Fucking sitting there in trays.
They're like, got him. Let's move on.
I'll bring a couple gas.
Have Kelly dress like Walter White. Is it Walter?
Yeah, Walter White.
Walter White from Breaking Bad. Hey, we got some new clothes coming in for the show too. Our new clothes for next week. Did you order you didn't order your shit yet?
No, I'll get that though.
You fucking motherfucker.
I'll do it right now.
But yeah, like I said, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for listening, and fuck you, Rick. Cool. But everyone else, thank you.
Oh, there's your boo.
Jeanette's not my boo. She's yours. She said, Kelly's so handsome. I want to put my titties on Kelly. That's what she was.
Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it.
I'm just kidding, Jeanette.
Oh, Donnie says guns in the back room. Man, there you go, Donnie. Keep putting shit like that, man.
Keep fucking around, Donnie.
Get me pinched.
Just when I try to get out, they pull me back in. All right, guys.
Shane, get the coppers all thinking about me, Shane.
Do you remember that Bugs Bunny episode? And he kept fucking slamming him down the stairs. He goes, "Come on, Shane." He goes, "Well, Shane." Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, the show's not a show unless you guys are involved. And I want to thank Rubin Williams for as long as he was on.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get him on Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to have a longer show.
Yeah.
And we'll let it fucking run till 9.
We're going to do live show from Vegas. Did you tell anybody?
No, but we got to talk to a producer about how we're going to do this.
We're going to do it the old-fashioned way.
We'll figure it out. We just record it. We can send it to you. If worst comes to worst, man, we can do it on our phone and send you the text.
We could do a Facebook Live on your phone.
We could.
Just download the video.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna do some live shows in Vegas. So in Vegas, and we're gonna have some pretty fucking awesome guests on the show.
Me out, Shane.
So we're gonna fucking stalk some of the world champions and catch them on the spot and get them on the show too. So like I said, guys, thank you for everything and thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you this weekend for sure, but also Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
Bye.